Work, kid. Work, been way up for a minute now. Hold up, it's been a minute. Wow, I've been way up. I can feel it now. Tell my family I'ma get it.
All right, people, you guys are watching and or listening to another Nomadic Cole video for your guys' entertainment. Be sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment, share, and of course subscribe for more. Guys, we've got some Dallas Cowboys news for you guys today because I wanted to talk about the Dallas Cowboys. And if you guys read the title of this video, then you guys know that well, it's not good news. Maybe if you go for another team, it's good news, but it's very bad news. The Dallas Cowboys are cooked. Guys, it is not looking good to be a Dallas Cowboys fan this season. And we're in the offseason. So, they've got some months. Maybe they'll make a turnaround in the draft, but I doubt it. It sucks what's going on here in off-season and with free agency. What we're seeing. It's not good, Skip. It's not good. And here's the news. So Jerry Jones, not too long ago, a couple months ago only, said that the Dallas Cowboys are going to be all in to try to go to the Super Bowl in 2024. But do you know what happened? We don't get anybody. We don't really look at anybody at all. We just sit and wait during the middle of this free agency process. Leighton Vander Esch, unfortunately, one of my favorite players, Leighton Vander Esch has retired due to a neck injury after a dirty hit during the game against the San Francisco 49ers. It's unfortunate. And he was out for the rest of the season, and unfortunately, now the rest of his career is done. So we lost him. Then we lost Tony Pollard, our starting running back, our star running back, lost to the Tennessee Titans, who just got rid of Derrick Henry and sent him over to the Ravens. So, I guess the Titans at least got to fill in that slot, but the Dallas Cowboys lost their starting running back because they didn't want to pay him. Then we lost Dan Quinn, our defensive coordinator, who went over to the Washington Commanders. And shortly after that, we saw Tyler Biadasz, the Dallas Cowboys center, get sent over to the Washington Commanders. Then after that, we also saw Dorrance Armstrong go over to the Washington Commanders. Then we lost Neville Gallimore, who went over to the Miami Dolphins. And then after that, guess who else we lost? We lost Dante Fowler Jr., who went over to the Seattle Seahawks. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, because there are more rumors of losing even more players because the Dallas Cowboys don't have much cap space. But instead, they decided to go ahead and, stick with this, continue trying to pay Dak. Dak Prescott hasn't got us very far. And now, another thing is Jerry Jones said that they're not going to draft a QB in the draft because of the shitty-ass backup quarterback that we have in, what's his face? It's Lance something. That's how relevant he is. He's irrelevant. Fucking This is just terrible. This is terrible. The Cowboys are not looking good right now. And then to top it off, sure, we fill in the lost linebacker spot with Eric Kendricks, a veteran, decent. But then after we get some random bargain bin running back to try to fill this in. Someone who last season only scored 2 touchdowns. He's not a starter. He's not a starter, Skip. Not a starter. And he's 28 years old. He's old. Old for a running back. So, that would mean he's at basically the end of his career. So basically this means the running back lineup is this Royce Freeman guy, Rico Dowdle, and then our new running back who's like 5'2". This is not good. This is not good at all. This is 3 backup running backs in the lineup. And I guess Hunter Lipke is the fullback. Maybe they'll make use of him. I don't know. But it's not looking good. They brought back a defensive coordinator to fill Dan Quinn's spot, and Mike Zimmer, a former Dallas Cowboys defensive coordinator, which is good because he knows the Joneses and he knows he knows what they expect, but that's not great. We didn't go to many playoffs with him. I'm sure of that. And it's not like it's something to celebrate over. So I don't know about you, but I think that, there's a good possibility I'm probably going to be boycotting this season. And if I was a Dallas Cowboys, if I were you and you're also a Dallas Cowboys fan, not if I was a Dallas Cowboys fan, because I am a Dallas Cowboys fan, but if I were you and if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, I would recommend boycotting this season too. Don't buy no merch. If you want to watch games, go watch highlights or something. Don't get your hopes up this season is what I'm saying. And maybe if we don't give him as much money, then maybe Jerry Jones will have to learn that he can't go all in next season. That's all I got to say. This is No Matter Cole signing off.